Hello you beautiful people, welcome back to another Hiker Plays video. Today we are going to talk about how quickly we can get characters up to LR rating. Now, a lot of you are going to be sitting there early game thinking, how am I going to get LR? How do I get bonds up as quickly as possible? And I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, there are a number of ways. I mean, there's the free-to-play way, which is jumping in to challenge and doing your patrol missions. You're going to come in here, do all your patrol missions, and you're going to gain a bunch of XP, which we're going to go into. There are other ways as well. So if you go into your inventory, you might already have some. If you go into consumables, you may have boxes. At the moment, I do not have any boxes, it seems. Oh no, I do. I've got 3 boxes at the moment, and you may have these. You may also be topping up. So going into store and buying the bond materials. Again, I don't have any currently on sale. Sometimes they'll appear here when you start working on bonds as special packs. But for most of us, we're going to be coming into here, normal challenge, and going into bond patrol. There are a number of worlds. Typically, you want to do the world that you've cleared the most. Okay, I've been a bit weird and I've not gone in and cleared everything, so you may have some of these on nightmare difficulty, and each one of these are going to give you different amounts of XP. As you can see, I have pushed this one a fair bit. My account is less than ideal at the moment, but let's just go over there. So to have our little chibi character jump over there, and I will show you how much XP you're going to gain every single time you clear this. So if we were to clear a nightmare one, we would get 530 XP at the moment. Remember guys, each world is going to give you something slightly different. Now, if we go tune this down, so this is the last one that I did on hard difficulty, and it was 3-starred. Again, it needs to be 3-starred. We're going to get 430 bond XP every single time we clear this. We also currently did buy the progression pack, I think it's called the progression pack. It's the monthly subscription packs. That's the one that has the 15% bond XP. So we do have that running, and we are using it at the moment. So we are getting a little 15% on top of that 430. Right, let's sort out some characters that need bond XP. Right now, I know my Asta needs bond XP, and I know Mimosa needs bond XP. Charmy needs some bond XP. And lastly, we need one more character. Although here, look, we've actually ran below the number a little, so maybe it's worth, if we upgrade, say that for that, that's going to fix it. There you are. So maybe we do run Yami still, but we will run Charmy, Asta, and Mimosa, who all need bond XP. You have a number of ways of farming bond XP quickly. One is coming down into here and using your AFK tickets or your skip tickets. This is where you just click it. I'm going to show you, and you're going to be able to just do 10 attacks or however many you've selected, and it's going to quickly do them. You can see on the left hand side the bond XP is being added, and our characters' bond levels are growing. Now, additionally, you can come in and click the little star icon, and what this will do is you can then select how many runs you want the account to do. For now, I'm going to say let's just do 3. I'm not going to go anything crazy, and we'll hit battle. If we do that, it's going to then show us over here that we have 6 minutes remaining, and it's going to take 6 minutes for this account to go and clear 3 runs. While this is happening, we can actually go through and continue on with the story, or anything else that we want to be doing. We just can't be doing challenges. Challenges are going to be locked during that period. You can come and do Memory Hall, you can do Hall of Illusions, you can be doing story. There's a lot you can be doing in that time, so it's really nice to always have something in the background. Later on, we're going to use this feature where we're farming gear. We're going to be farming gear in the background as we push the story and push other bits of content. So, I'm not going to actually go and do some story. I mean, I've got the character there now, so we'll just have to wait for this loading screen. But once we're happy with that, while they're doing that, I'm going to show you what we want to do with bonds. So once our characters reach a certain level of bonds, and we'll have a look at the rewards, you can come into bonds, click on the rewards, and you can see how many bonds you need to get to where you need. So when you're a beginner, so first day, you want to try and hit UR, so bond level 4, as quickly as possible. Go get your, URs as quickly as possible and start pushing all your characters up to level 60. And then, once you've done that, you want to then pick your blue team and make sure that team is on LR, because you want to try and clear the blue dungeon as quickly as, or the red dungeon as quickly as possible, so you need a full blue team. They should be your priority. Those 4 characters should really be your priority week 1. And then, once you're happy with that, you'll then transition into other characters and, come into play with some other characters. Once we can start farming gear at an LR quality, we're going to then be able to gear everyone anyway and start clearing more dungeons and having a, just more variance on our account. But week 1, that is our aim. So we want to reach LR as quickly as possible. If you are using SS or SR unit, the bonds work slightly different. Well, the bond rewards work slightly different, I should say. Your first bond is actually going to give you the SSR quality, which is super easy to hit. And then you need to get to bond 6 for UR. And then it is still bond 10 for LR. Again, the SSR is actually max of 40, and then that's max of 60, and then that's 80 plus. When I say max, I mean that unlocks 60, and that unlocks level 80 and above. That's how I should have worded that. That was poor wording. Boys, I am going to wrap this up. I'm going to make sure these videos are quite short, snappy, and to the point. I don't want to waste too much of your time. You can see that battle's about to, we've already done one clear, and it's going to be clearing more. If you have any questions on bonds, on how to level up, like how to get your characters to LR, feel free to drop me a message. Our link to the Discord is in the description below. So go and hit us up, message, and have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you found this enjoyable, and I hope you found this educational. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.